What's up, people? Here it is. I know you guys have been waiting and waiting and waiting. And I know you guys are like, when the hell is he gonna post the dance video, the part 2 to season 3? Well, here it is. What can I say? I'm back. I'm happy to do some more dance videos, and we're gonna get straight into it. This one is by Kala. Actually, no, excuse me, MIA. I'm sorry, Kala's the name of the album. Her name is MIA. I discovered her through a friend of mine who turned me on to her. She's really good. Very, dance type music. Just upbeat, just You guys remember her song Paper Planes and Pineapple Express? Well, this is a song called Boys with a Z. It's very up-tempo dance. Well, you'll see. So, here we go.
Hello, and happy holidays, everybody. I figured we could start the podcast off with a special holiday treat from Phoenix since he's not here with us right now. If you don't know, I am Roman Tajoure. I am Mr. Gay Nevada America, former Mr. Gay US of A, and I am taking over the Velvet Rope. So when Phoenix asked me to do this, I was like, oh Lord, I'm nervous. I don't know what to do. I'm scared. So I figured if I start off by embarrassing him, then I'd be all right. So we're going to get started today. We are going to talk about some hot topics. Now, let me see. Oh, I got to pull up my notes because, child, the people have been going crazy lately. Let's see. Brittany. I ain't going to talk about Brittany. I know everybody talk about Brittany. Did she do it? Did she not do it? Should she stay there? Should she come home? I don't know nothing about that. I don't be keeping up with all that. I ain't there, and I ain't do it. So I'm okay. Let the girl come home if she want to come home. Like they said, she only had. I'm gonna have to ask Phoenix when he come in. They said she only had 2 vape pens. Is that right? Somebody say something. Who's in here? Somebody comment. How do I see the comments? Where are the comments? Phoenix, help me out. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I know how to do this. It's been a while. It's been a year, but I can figure it out. If y'all don't know, I think I'm gonna have to ask. I think I am the most visited guest on the Velvet Rope. This is my 4th time, my 2nd time hosting. I think I like it here. I might have to give me a residency or something. Let's see. All right, Phoenix is live. Let's click on this. Okay, the people is commenting. They said they let her go for war criminal exchange. Next. I don't know what that is about. So next, this Lenza thing. Everybody want to be a cartoon. Everybody paying a $7.99, $5.99, whatever it is. Everybody would be. I didn't do it. I asked somebody to do it for me. They told me I had to go pay myself. So I said, all right, well, I guess I'm just gonna be me. Everybody want to be a cartoon. Everybody want to look like somebody else. They don't look like them. Some people look like themselves. Some people do, but some people, I'm like, baby, get your money back because that is not you. So, what else we got? Oh, you know what I really want to talk about? I really want to talk about Wendy Williams because she's coming back. And since we're on this podcast and she's doing her podcast, I am so excited. I cannot wait. I want everybody to go subscribe to Wendy on Instagram because she's going to make her return. And when she do, all these new girls, Jennifer Hudson and Sherry and Karamo and all them, they are first of all, can y'all hear me? Because last time I was doing this and I was talking for about 30 minutes, couldn't nobody hear me. So I need to somebody let me know if they can hear me. If you're watching out there and I see the viewers, let me know if you can hear me. Just say yes or something. Put a smiley face. I'll wait. We got background music. We do. Hello? They can't hear me. No, I don't know. Oh, they can hear me loud and clear. All right. Somebody said Wendy's son got evicted. First of all, not too much. Okay. He shouldn't be dependent on his mama no way. He got his own money. He had to pay his own bills. If she ain't got no money, she already said Wells Fargo holding her up. So he should went out and got a job. He knew what was coming. Her son got evicted. I can't. All right, what else we got in the world of hot topics? First of all, no. Speaking of Wendy, and honestly, since Wendy is gone from the talk show world, we have Sherry and we have Jennifer Hudson. Now Sherry, now they being shady because Sherry got the Wendy budget and all the Wendy staff, but Jennifer Hudson, I was watching her show the other day. She was giving out trips, and Sherry wasn't giving out nothing. Sherry Sherry wasn't giving out nothing. But I will say Sherry has the guest. Sherry done had Tyler Perry. She done had Whoopi Goldberg. She done had some big name guests in her first, what's this, the first 2-3 months. Now Jennifer, she might have the budget, but Jennifer don't keep me captivated like Jerry do. Jennifer, every time somebody come on there, she's like a kid in a candy store. She's like, oh my gosh, like so excited that the people are there. I'm like, girl, this is your show. You need to own it and be more confident. I don't know what it is, but it's just something. It's like a disconnect with me and Jennifer. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes later on when she's coming along. And then Karamo, I don't like Karamo. I don't know about y'all, but I do not like Karamo's show. It's very Maury, but black. I just it's very let me see. It's just Maury. It's literally Maury, and it's so crazy because Karamo was a correspondent on Maury before he got his show, and that's it's literally the Maury show. Dr. Phil, like it's very. I'm trying to be sophisticated, but the guests are real ghetto. I can't. I can't do it. All right, what else? Oh, ha! This is gonna be the last one. I'm gonna bring in Phoenix. Listen, so I actually got into it with somebody the other day about this. The people are saying that J Lo is going to do a Whitney Houston tribute, and I'm here for it. Who am I to say you can't tribute your favorite artist? No, she don't sound like Whitney. No, she don't look like Whitney. But that means she can't pay her respects. Like, so what? So J Lo can only do a tribute to Selena? No. You had Rihanna and Tierra Marie up there and A Marie dancing around tribute to Destiny's Child, and they wasn't nowhere near. But ain't nobody say nothing about that. But J Lo can't do Whitney. She can do Whitney. She probably will have all the feathers, all the glam, all the production, and everything else. And I'm here for it. So I don't know about y'all, but I'm looking forward to the J Lo Whitney tribute. And who knows? Maybe she even play her in the next movie. No, I'm just playing. That's too much. But oh, see, he left. I was about to bring on our guest, but I guess I'll just keep talking. Where is my banner? Let's see. How you work this? Boom. Oh, y'all know what? He played too much. Let me go ahead and bring on our guest for today, your host, Mr. Phoenix Vuitton. Come on. Not you the random way to go get this crown.
I had to. Hey, this is still my birthday weekend.
It is happy birthday.
Thank
How was your birthday?
you. My birthday was good. I had to
Did you do
work,
anything?
but
Oh,
people were like, "Why are you working on your birthday? Why aren't you off?" I'm like, "Listen, I'd rather make some money than have no money." Okay,
I know that's right.
so hey,
Okay.
my birthday falls on a Friday next year, so I'll take Friday off next year.
Okay. Okay. So what do you think about these hot topics? Give me a little a
So
little
I ruffled some feathers with the Brittany Grainer thing because
yes,
yeah,
inform me, educate me, because I don't know nothing about. Hold on, somebody we're gonna get to somebody said Wendy is past news. We're gonna talk about that when we get there. But go ahead about Brittany. So I'm ready to fight.
so this okay. See, I gotta be like Wendy. Here's the thing. I don't care that you smoke weed. I don't. I smoke every now and again, but
Well, we know we seen you last night.
on my Snap, yes, honey, I'm grown. I can do what I want. Uh, I'm 34 years old. Period. But no, any person, and this is where I have to be. I have to play devil's advocate. Any person with common sense knows when you go into another country, read the rules, know the rules and regulations. That's just like me and we and the rest of the family, we go to Dubai and we are queening out and everything. We get arrested because it's against the law to be flamboyant and stuff. Like, it's against the law to show PDA in that country. So if you have something that is considered illegal, an illegal substance, you will get arrested. It's a different country, different rules. Everybody's not the same. And sadly, she had to pay the price for it. Do I think it was harsh? Very much so. Very harsh. But we're talking about Russia here. Ukraine is in war with Russia. So come on now. Girl, common sense, child.
They also said that the equivalent to her sentence was like what, $100-something.
Yeah, and see, again, and see, that's the thing. But even out here in the States, certain states, if you are caught with like a gram of weed, they'll sentence you for 20 years.
Oh,
so I mean, oh well, yeah. I mean, well, certain states, weed is not legal everywhere.
Yeah, this is true.
Weed is not legal everywhere, but that's what I'm saying. Certain states, they'll try to give you like 20, 30 years just for a gram of weed. But again, different country, different rules.
This is true.
So I mean, but I think the sentence was harsh. Very much so. It was very harsh. But what is sad is it took this long to bring her home. And like, I was just watching something on Dateline the other night. These women got scammed by this con artist, and he scammed them out of millions of dollars. When they went to the police, they didn't really do nothing. But when they found out he was impersonating a naval officer, a firefighter, a policeman, then they want to jump in. That proves right there how fucked up the justice system is. You guys will push away a woman saying, I was scammed. This man's pretty much, what do you do? Identity theft, pretty much, because you're using their identity, you're taking their money. But when he's seen impersonating a police officer, a naval officer, all of a sudden, oh, we have to do something.
Right.
Math ain't mathing. Make it make sense.
Okay. Hello. But child, I can't with this. That's too much for me. That's too deep. Where will your cup go? Oh, child. What did it say? Queen of everything.
Everything, and I am.
So, what do you think of? Well, no, I can't even ask you what you think about the whole Linda thing, because you already made yours. I done seen you.
Listen, okay, this is the thing.
Glowing, face clear. Well, your skin already clear, but I'm just the people. I feel like, I honestly feel like, you know how every so often, like, Facebook has like these weird things to where everybody's doing this trend. I feel like it's just another way to get people either information or like their identity.
But that's the key word, trend. It's the new trend now. It's the latest trend, and I'm just glad this is actually a trend that people can actually do. People can enjoy it, and I did it. And I mean, I love the good thing about Lensa is you pick your photos. You have to pick like 20 photos for like the cheapest plan. It's like 50 photos for like $8.
So you pick the photo.
Yeah. Oh, it's you upload, you pick 20 photos, and then out of those 20, they do 50 pictures, 50 different looks for $8. And so when I did it, I was in awe, because some of them look like I'm in Black Panther. Some of them give me like a warrior look. I
couldn't even do it if I wanted
to. Locks. Yeah. What's that? What?
I said I ain't even got 20 photos. I couldn't do it if I wanted to.
Right. Well, no. I mean, even just photos of your face. I mean, it looks so cool. Like, now I will say, no tea, no shade. Some of these drag queens, honey, they needed that app.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well then moving on. We not.
But you know what? I remember when you commented and one of your friends said she's gonna use her photo for one of her pageant photos.
Pictures, I know. I was like, child,
I,
gone are the days
I
of the
said I'm gonna
photographer.
use one.
All you need
Oh,
is an
that's
app.
you're gonna see
You don't
that
even have to go
photo.
do no photo shoot. You don't even have to go do a photo shoot. You literally upload your
Right.
pictures. They even
But
got the poses and everything else for you.
but you know what? I would if a person like me, I would use those photos as inspiration for a photo shoot.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I would definitely hit up Sierra Bray Studios to do
Cerebra.
my photos. Yeah, Sierra Bruh. Yeah. Best
Yes, that's
photographer in Las Vegas.
yes, Mr.
Same.
Jacoby. Mr. Jacoby.
Mhm.
Okay, and what do you think about my girl Wendy? Not too much, because I can
No,
get on.
I love Wendy.
Okay,
You know I love Wendy.
all right.
Wendy
Because I'm
is
about
my
to say I
aunt in
can
my
go in
head.
on Janet if you want to go in on Wendy,
Yeah,
and I don't want to do
listen,
that.
Wendy is my aunt in my head. She a
All
little
right.
wishy washy sometimes. She puts her foot in her mouth sometimes, but we all
Okay.
do.
She's human. She can change her mind.
She's human.
All right.
So my thing with Wendy is, it's like, girl, can we just get this podcast already? Like, come on, let's
She's building
go.
anticipation.
I see that. And I think there's more to the story with her son being evicted because apparently she was in some type of conservatorship and she was almost in the same situation Britney Spears was in.
Oh my
Um,
God. Who is Mark? Mark is trying it. Mark said until she stops the drugs and alcohol, she's done. First of all, Wendy ain't on drugs, okay? If she on any drugs, they prescription or her doctor gave them
well,
to her.
well, Mark is a DMV native, like
Oh,
you.
he Mark.
He's in
That's my
DC.
friend.
I know he's not DC. He's in Virginia. And he is I think he's a Navy veteran. I know he served our country, so salute, we give him a little pass. He's a
All right.
veteran. We give him a pass.
All right. Okay. Go
He's very
ahead.
nice. Yes, but downtown DC. Okay, hey, all right. Um, there, Wendy is just so private, so it's like we get bits and pieces of the story. So we need to know what is fully going on with her, like
I feel
when
like
her
that's
husband is busted.
I feel like that's gonna make people tune into her podcast more because you don't know the
Yeah,
whole
and
story.
I love Wendy. I mean, I do. Like, she, even throughout the reign of her show, she gave us some amazing interviews. Like, I mean, we all will remember the Omarosa interview when she checked Omarosa. That was amazing. And I love like her catchphrases. Even she's more than just how you doing. She's always the okay,
Right.
and the infamous mug and the pulling the notes out the wig and she wear. I don't care what nobody say. Wendy has some bomb ass wigs. That bitch has some bomb motherfucking wigs.
And it's so crazy. I swear, I feel like they are modeling Sherry after Wendy because Sherry
They
get on
are.
there her wigs. She do
This
her
is the
hot
thing.
topics.
Okay,
Like,
so I do my inside dirt. I be digging. Here's a little tea for y'all. Sherry has Wendy's old studio.
and
That's
she has
Wendy's studio.
Norman's there, Suzanne's there. She got all the
Marco,
same people. Yeah,
Sus One.
yeah.
It seems like Jean Murray is trying to be like is trying to be like Wendy's Norman. And can't nobody be Norman.
No, Norman's there.
Norman is there though, but it seems like John is like the new Norman.
Yeah.
And Jennifer Hudson, she has Ellen's old studio.
I know. And her old money.
Right.
She was giving Christmas stuff
I
away
mean,
the other day.
when I first heard about both their shows, I was like, oh, I don't know. I'm like, can they really do it? And then I'm watching it. To be honest, I'll watch a full episode of Sherry, but I'll only watch interviews for Jennifer's show. I only watch the interviews because she does get good. I give her credit. She does good give interviews. But Jennifer has a little more money because who she is. She's a movie star. In Hollywood, you have to play the game.
Sherry been in movies.
Sherry's been in movies, but Sherry hasn't been the supporting actress.
No dream girl. She ain't got no
Yeah,
Oscar.
right. She don't have no Oscar. She don't have NAACP.
Jennifer
And
got
Hollywood.
the whole, and Jennifer's EGOT, ain't she?
She is the
Okay.
second EGOT. She's um the second African American woman to be an EGOT winner, and I believe she is the second EGOT winner because I think no, she's the third because John Legend became the second EGOT winner because it's Whoopi, John Legend, and Jennifer Hudson. They're all EGOT winners.
And two black
But
ones.
yeah, only
That's
3,
that's crazy.
and
Well, I mean,
that proves my
that's crazy.
and it only proves my point.
Oh, and she,
Hollywood for years has been a man's game, and it's been a white man's game. And you have to know to play the game. Like when Steve Harvey told Monique when the whole blacklist thing, you have to know to play the game. You got to know
right.
when to
Secret
talk.
show got canceled.
Yeah, you got to know when to talk and when not to talk. And
He was talking too much. They took his show.
She did talk too much. And
I'm talking about
honestly,
him. He was talking too much.
I've noticed a change in her. She has really held back a lot. She's really humbled herself because she knew she was wrong.
But I also feel like she got what she wanted too. She has her Netflix special that's going to come out. She's back special. She's getting hired by people again. So
yeah, I can't. And honestly, I can't wait for this next special because I love Monique. She is funny as hell. Like,
you know, so Monique's so petty. Monique will do a whole Netflix special talking about Netflix.
For real though, for real.
And
like, people don't remember when everything was just starting to look good for her. She was in Almost Christmas, which for me, she stole the show in that movie. I watched that movie just for her. She's hilarious. And what I love about it is it's like her story is a story of redemption. She fell back and now she's coming back up again, you know. But with any entertainer, I don't care if you're an actress, a singer, it doesn't matter. As long as you have your diehard fans, they will ride for you, good or bad. You know, and I'm the same way with a lot of people. I will ride for you. I'll talk about you, but I'm gonna still ride for you. Because I'm gonna let you know when you're wrong. I'm gonna let you know you was wrong, but I still got your back. But you was wrong.
Right. Speaking of diehard fans, I have been a fan of yours for so long, and I just want to give you your flowers and let you know that I love what you're doing. I see what you're doing, and you have inspired me so much. I don't know if you remember, I used to do a little show back in the day called The Mix. Do you remember?
Yes.
You don't.
I looked through your stuff. Yeah. I've looked through your page and I've watched a few things.
Do a show called The Mix, and surprise, it's going to be coming back.
Nice.
And, yeah. So I have a little surprise. I have my new co-host here with me, and I just want you're going to find out in a second. I want you to give us some advice or tell us like what you would like to see from us, what we should do, what we shouldn't do. And yeah, so I'm going to bring them in. I don't even know how, child. We're going to see.
Same way you brought me
in. There they go.
Oh, my babies. Oh, my goodness. Happy birthday, Keith.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you.
This is Keith.
Hey, Jeff.
This is Devin.
Hello.
And we are going to be doing. Oh, Devin at work. I hear that keyboard click.
Yes, tell me.
Off.
We gonna need to mute you, Devin.
I tell Devin all the time, if you need to work, just take off. They're not gonna hire nobody and train them by the time you come back.
That's it.
Ain't no bitch do what you do, boo.
Okay.
I'm gonna need your extra bedroom.
Or I ain't got no extra rooms. My house full. Can't nobody live.
You will soon.
So we are going to be doing our show, and I've watched your show throughout the years. I've been on your show. I've hosted your show, but this is not easy what you do, and you do it by yourself. Luckily, we'll have each other to bounce off of and get some commentary from, but you literally do this by yourself. On your own. You are your own producer, you're the host, you do the research, like you literally do everything all by yourself. So I just want to know, like, what advice could you give us, and what do you hope to see?
The number one advice I can give you guys is be yourself. Be yourself. That is what's going to engage your audience. They want to know the real you. They want to know that they can relate to you. They want you to feel like, we've invited you in our home. You are one of our family, our brother, or whatever. That's the main advice I can say. It's just be yourself. And ultimately, always have fun. The moment it feels like a job, you will not enjoy it, because for me, this is not a job. It's a hobby for me. If it becomes something more, great. But like you said, it is hard. I've done this for almost 4 years now. We're ending season 4, going into the season 5, and then I have 5 more seasons afterwards, and then I'm done. Sadly but true, I'm done after season 10. That's gonna be it. But honestly, I don't know. Just be yourself and just have fun. But always make sure any story you do, have the facts. Research, because no one can tell you got it wrong. Long as you have those facts to back it up, you're good. Every story I've done my research. I know where to go. I watch so much stuff. I jot down my notes. And when you start to do that, you start to look at things a lot differently. You start to dissect it more. And for me, I've found myself doing that a lot. If I watch a TV show, I have to watch it twice. I watch it as a viewer, and then I watch it as a critic. Like, oh, I don't know. I didn't really like that. And you're gonna ruffle some feathers. People are gonna get mad. Who cares? That means you're doing a good job. I've ruffled some feathers, but stand your ground too.
I gotta be a boy next door. I can't be getting canceled.
Even you can be like the sweetest person, and they're still not gonna like what you say.
This is true.
But it's okay. It's okay. I mean, look at The View. Whoopi is real, but some people don't like her, some people do. The same thing. They've had many co-hosts to come on. Raven Simone, Rosie Perez, all of them came on. They came and gone, but then you see who are still at the table. They stood their ground. They know to be themselves. But like I said earlier, y'all know how to play the game, though. Know when to talk, know when to shut up.
Speaking of games, we're going to actually play a game right now. So think of this as 2 months from now. You're our first guest on the mix. What's our topic? We got 5 minutes. I'm nervous.
2 months from you said 2 months from now?
Yeah.
The Super Bowl halftime with Rihanna. The Super Bowl halftime Rihanna show.
No, give us a topic like we can talk about right now with you. We should talk about that, I guess. I love Rihanna. I love Savage Fenty. I feel like it's gonna be a big Savage runway show. That's what I think.
Oh, okay.
Give us
so a topic about me.
No, just in general. Something we could talk about with you. Yeah.
Oh, did you talk about with me? I don't know.
Devin, you have a topic?
Keith?
I know Keith got a topic. Child. Lord have mercy.
He better have a topic. I'm still waiting to be on his show.
Listen, it's under construction. We're revamping. A lot happening there.
Okay, give us a topic, Keith, because I know you got a whole plethora.
I do. I don't know. I have to go to my notes.
Is there a man?
Who is that in that bed? I see a body moving.
Right. Is there a man in your bed?
Is that my other baby? Is that Cashmere?
What's happening?
Is that Cashmere in the bed?
I don't even know how they can see over there. That's crazy.
Our show is going to be edited. Our show won't be live like yours, Phoenix. Yeah. We're definitely going to be edited. We're definitely going to have some production room meetings because, baby.
We're going to have that.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have that.
The topic. Let's talk about... Oh, Lord. Let's talk about male entertainment in the drag form.
Oh, that's a long topic.
Yes.
Wait.
I'm here
Or
for it.
That's not fair because Devin won't know.
Devin knows, and he's
He
been
knows.
enough to know something.
Okay, so let's talk about it then, really quick. Let's see. Do y'all think it's appreciated as much?
No.
No.
Why do you think that is?
I'll go. I feel like it's like the old age thing. It's very sexist, where they feel like, I hate that. I mean, I don't hate it, but I do that our female counterparts get more praise than we do, and we are just as good, if not better, than some. Not all, some.
Well, name them. Say names. No, I'm just playing.
You really don't want me. Maybe my Instagram followers will go down if I name some names. But no, there are some great entertainers. You know, China B. Van Cartier, Tiana Tajoure, Jade Van Cartier, Chevis Regal, Brianna Douglas. I mean, Angel Phoenix. You know, Courtney LaRue. The list can goes on and on and on and on. And you know, when we come out there, we kind of get pushed to the side in society. You know, I mean, even when it comes to the pageantry, we hear all about Miss Continental, Miss Gay USA, Miss Black Universe. What about the misters? What about us? What about the kings? You can't have a queen without a king.
Willie said people love seeing the transformation from male to female, and which is true. People love seeing the glamour of the females, big hair, high heels, the makeup, and all that stuff. So do you think that as males, we should put more into our looks, more into our performances? Like sometimes I feel like it's harder to perform as a male than for drag queens because we have to do so much more to get people to pay attention.
Yeah, I think that as males, you have to come out and put on a real show versus, you know, with females, again, you know, as Willie said, you can just go out there and glam and walk around and collect coins, you know, like you. But I think Roman are a great example of example of male entertainment because you are the overall
thank you
entertainer. And I think that US of A got to see a lot of that, and you know, you made it really hard for a lot of people who are competing in, you know, that pageantry system. You know, the people, they shake in their boots when they hear Roman or a
So hang on, Keith, hang on, because Mark said, "How long does it take to get ready?" For me, it doesn't take long. Like you gotta break that down a little bit more, Mark. Are you talking about rehearsals? Are you talking about getting dressed? Because Roman and I, we can get dressed in like 30 seconds and we are done.
But also, so because it might not take as long to get ready doesn't mean that I didn't put in as much effort. Still have to get costumes made, still have to, you know what I mean, find music and find it's the same process. Just because it doesn't take as long. No, I don't have to put on pads, but as males, sometimes you might have to work out, you know, like you might have to like getting dressed and makeup. Okay, getting dressed and makeup. See, I don't wear makeup. Some people do. Some males do wear makeup. Some males do like what's the word? Androgynous looks, like things like that. But I don't know. I just feel like it's not as appreciated as much. Like a drag queen can go out there and just wear a gown. Just you got stones all over it and just stand there and do a slow song. I can go out there and wear a suit. They got stones all over it and stand there and do a slow song, and it's like not the same.
It's, and honestly, like let me tell y'all, Roman did pave the way for us male performers, and there are so many that came before Roman that paved the way for you. You know, I mean, I know we're gonna get into it a little later, but even with me stepping into a whole new arena with the pageantry world, I had to do my homework. I had to really watch
all year, Keith. Where's Devin? I said, where'd Devin go? We're gonna do this all year, apparently.
I had to watch a lot of performers, male and female. And not only did I have to watch, I had to study like what they're wearing, what they're doing, you know, the production setup, everything. So it's like when we put all this hard work into it, we want to feel appreciated because we done stressed ourselves out, we done cussed everybody out, we done got into arguments. And it's like when the final product is done, we want everyone to see, you know, we worked hard for this just as much as our sisters do. I mean, now listen, we all know. We've seen China perform. That girl will come out there, and as soon as she stripped them clothes off, the money is flying. We necessarily can't do that, you know, as much as we want to. It's not gonna come off the same. And even one of my favorite female performers, one of my favorites, my niece, Chanel. Oh, anytime that heifer steps out, the crowd goes nuts. And we sometimes get that same energy, you know, but it's all about putting it out there. And I think the more male entertainers that we have, the bigger it's going to come. We have to keep going, keep that brotherhood going.
This is true as well. I feel like, especially where we live in Vegas, there's not a lot of male entertainers, or even if there are, there's not a lot on the shows. So people they're not as used to them as they are with the queens. Like you might have a show with 6 queens and you'll have 1 male.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's, you know, so Roman, are you a drag queen or a male performer? You are asking that correctly. I am a male performer. I was a former Mr. Gay US of A. I'm the current Mr. Gay Nevada America. So yeah, I do the pageants.
Mr. Gay Sin City Supreme.
I was Mr. Gay Sin City, Mr. Gay Sin City Supreme, Mr. Sweetheart, Newcomer, Mr. Platinum Heart. Ciao. Just all the titles. But yes, but yeah, I definitely think that it is a little bit more difficult. But I think it's getting better. I do think it's getting better. Well, in our little bubble that we've created for ourselves. Now you step outside that bubble, I don't know. But in our little bubble, I feel like it's getting better.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
Yay, that was good. Devin,
I know, child.
We're gonna have to have a talk.
Hello. He can't walk off the
show. You can't walk off the show.
So
you can't
advice. So
you have fun. When it feel like work, don't do it. I guess he said, I'm out of here.
So I have a little memento that you guys probably remember, because I still have this. I'm never getting rid of this. I have my very first Inferno hat. And this was when the first year I hosted the first drag brunch.
Yes.
So, and what's so funny is from there, it just kicked off me performing. And to this day, out of all the performances I've done, people still talk about the famous Christmas one where I had everybody crying and I performed. They still talk about that one.
Oh my god!
Ugh. But actually, Roman,
the next performance.
My next one, I will get to that in just a second. I'm gonna get to it just a second.
This is my interview.
Roman,
I asked you a question. Okay, fine.
So people don't know, Roman and I have been family for years. Even before we knew we were family, we were family. And he is the one that really pushed me to start doing pageants. And I still remember your exact words. It was at the US of A benefit show. And you were like, okay, we got to get you ready. And I'm like, ready for what? He's like, your first pageant. We got to get you ready for US of A. I'm like, I was like Sandra Bullock in Miss Congeniality. Hell no, I ain't doing it. But it's like, the more I watch you, the more I watch, I've even seen Keisha, who's not here.
On vacation.
I've seen Raven, I've seen Diamond, I've seen everybody. But truly, Roman, you said that I inspire you. Baby, you inspire me, actually. You inspire me. Every time I see you, I gush over you so much. And, I'm like you're my brother, but I'm like a super fan. Anytime I get a chance to praise my brother, I'm going to do it. I'm gonna do it. And even all the Tajoures. I love all of y'all. Y'all are like my babies. You know, y'all are my babies. And I'm just I'm trying not to get emotional. Jesus Christ.
You're in the
Um,
house. Who house you in?
I'm at my mom. Oh, this one. Oh, I'm at my vacation house. Um, you know, I'm not the velvet rope. I'm at the vacation house since Roman done bust down my door and got past security.
Okay.
But no, truly, 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 you just have inspired me so much. And I just thank you for just keep pushing me and pushing me and pushing me to do this pageant because I know when it's all said and done, it's gonna be great, you know, and I'm excited. I'm just so excited. I can't wait to really like show the world just what I can do, you know. And I'm coming to shake it up. I'm telling you, I'm coming to shake the pageant world up.
All right, we're looking forward to it. Okay, well, I'm gonna let our guests go. Thank you, Keith. I know it's your birthday weekend, so you're gonna enjoy your birthday.
Yes, turn up.
We will see you later.
Bye.
All right. So right now we're going to have our clip of the day, and then we're going to come back and we're going to talk to Phoenix about some things and play a little game. All right.
Oh Lord.
Hey guys, it's me again. I know I said in my next video I was gonna do Rihanna Disturbia, but I thought I want to sing to you guys.
Yes,
'cause I
Chrissy.
told
Yeah, that was
myself
the one
I
my
gonna
mom was
sing in
there.
this
Yeah,
season.
yeah,
So
that was the
I
Christmas
thought,
one. Yeah,
let me give it a shot and I'll sing to you guys. So
that's still
right
one of
now
my
I'm gonna
favorites
do
too.
Beyonce's Gift from a Virgo. All right, so check it out. Here we go.
Roman, you're muted right now.
I wish I could look in your eyes.
You're muted, Roman. We can't hear
and tell
you.
you how I feel right now inside. Baby, I know that it's real, so real, so real, so real. Ooh. How I wish I could be with you right now. How I wish, how I wish, how I wish, how I wish I could be with you right now. Every morning, every afternoon, every night, I wanna be with you. It don't matter if we go to the park or watch a play or stay in a hotel room all day. I just wanna be with you. I love everything about you, from your old school tennis shoes to the way you move when you're dancing with me. Do you remember our first kiss? It wasn't long enough. Remember the first time we spent those weeks together? They were not long enough. All of our conversations, all of your sweet pages, they weren't long enough.
Yes. Okay. You had thought you was Beyonce. What was that?
Child, I was like 20. I don't know how old I was. I think I was like 20, 19 or 20.
Oh,
I was young. I was young, and that was when I was still living in LA. So that was when that was when I first started like messing around with YouTube. I didn't really have like my dance videos like I did before, and it's like I don't know what made me do that. Like, oh, Willie, kiss my ass, Willie. I sing better than Derek. Shit.
Oh my
You know
gosh.
Derek is dangerous with a microphone.
We're gonna have to go to karaoke and see how you've progressed since then. Okay. We go have to have you and Derek go do a sing-off, a battle. And we go see.
So it's gonna be so we have Jennifer Hudson and Fantasia do a battle, huh?
Ooh. Which one are you?
Just know Jennifer Hudson gonna get it to you, okay?
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Love
All
you.
right, so I want to do some rapid fire questions because everyone knows you, and but there's like a few things I was like, I don't know this about him. So I'm gonna do a few rapid fire questions, a few this or that, and then we're gonna see what's on your mind. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
What you looking at? Okay. So
Looking at these cool
first up,
ones.
we have favorite color.
Red.
Quick. Favorite food.
Ribs.
Favorite movie.
Ooh, that's hard. Um, Poetic Justice.
Favorite artist.
Janet.
Of course. Favorite thing to do.
Ooh, play video games.
Oh, what's your favorite game?
It depends. I love fighting, role playing games, racing. Horror type games. I love all kind of games, really.
Nice, nice. Okay, well, thanks. That's a lot of stuff. I actually didn't know any of that. Oh, we have a
Mhm.
question. Someone says, "What is the wealthy place going to say about this wedding proposal?" You had a wedding proposal?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, see, you spoiling surprises. You over here spoiling
Right,
surprises.
Kunta, your big ass mouth. What the hell, Kunta? Shut up.
Ooh, ain't nobody know nothing about no wedding proposal.
Right, I ain't know nothing about that. Look, my hand is bare, so I don't know.
Well, act surprised, child. Act surprised.
Okay.
We all gonna be surprised. Right.
Right.
Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. So tell me, what is your best memory this year? You know, the year's coming to a close. You just had your birthday. We're going into a new year. What is your best memory from this year?
Oh, wow. My best memory this year. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Uh, Gosh. I would say, you know what? No, okay, I do have one. And I actually will probably cry because it is so
Uh-oh.
so touching. So a friend of mine, we've been friends for almost 10 years, and we had never met in person. We always talk about when he would come to Vegas, when we would hang out. And so I went to Dallas this year for the first time, got to see my best friend. Hey, Dante. And I love Dallas, by the way. I love Dallas. Oh my gosh. One of my favorite cities. And I was out hanging out, at a mall. Um, and I got a phone call, and my baby brother called me and said, I'm on my way to Dallas to come see you.
Aw.
And I was just in shock, and I was so nervous till he got there. So fast forward, I'm at Dante's apartment. We're hanging out, we're chilling. Next thing I know, the doorbell rings, and Dante opens the door, and there was my my baby brother, and we hugged for like a good 5 minutes,
Aw.
and we just could not just stop smiling the whole time, and we hung out the whole night, and that was just like everything for me because we have been in each other's lives for so long. I've seen him go through so much relationship, personal, financial, and I've always been there for him. And same for me. And that was just like the best thing to finally meet my baby brother. Oh my gosh.
Aw.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And it's so crazy because you talk to a lot of people online and you meet a lot of people and you never know like who's watching or who you're impacting and things like that. So that's amazing. Do you think
Yeah.
do you think you would ever do like a live podcast? That way everybody online can come to you and get to meet you and things like that. You can see who's supporting you.
So I've always thought about that. And I've actually had that planned. I'm actually gonna wait until the series finale because I call that the Oprah 25 moment. I know it's a long way. I mean, we
Hell.
may have live ones. We may have a live podcast before that though. But I I really want to wait until the series finale because I want to invite so many people. Like it's almost like not really arena style, but like a big venue to have a lot of people come.
Yeah.
And I just want to do like maybe a shorter version of Hot Topics and just let people ask all the questions they want to ask. And I want that to be the Oprah 25 moment where you soak it all in and you just thank everyone for over the years. And
have performances and all that fun stuff.
yeah, performances and everything. So hopefully before then I can do a live one, maybe a small one, because maybe do something like Mr. Jeremy just did, with Talk That Tuesday Live, something like that. But who knows? Who knows? I would love to do one.
Yeah, nice. Okay. Speaking of Mr. Jeremy, we actually have tonight, he is having his topic party, provocative and controversial topics, tonight at 8 p.m. You can go to his website and get some tickets to that. It's always a good time. It's always sold out. And then coming up a little bit later next month, this was just released today, we have WH Productions presents Dragging in the New Year with Tiana Tajoure and friends. So y'all make sure y'all be on the lookout. Tickets go on sale for this, I believe, December 21st. And the show will be January 21st. But listen, follow Tiana Tajoure on Instagram, follow WH Productions on Instagram, but do not wait to get your tickets to this because I promise you it will be sold out within the first day. It always is. And you will be standing at the door, you're going to be mad, you're going to be standing outside. Get your tickets for this show because it's going to be amazing. It's the first one of the new year. Bring it in the new year right. Bring it in the new year with Tiana Tajoure and friends. Yes.
Yeah. And I've been to quite a few shows, and Tiana does not fuck around. She brings it to you. I remember the very first Tiana show I went to. I was in awe. I was wowed.
I keep telling Tiana you need to do a Royal Crown and stop playing.
Hello. Shout out to Mali Signature.
Yes.
I can't wait.
It's going to be the event. Okay. I'm mad. I'm like, ooh, can I do it? No. Okay.
No, you can't go. Mama said you can't do it because you're on the board.
I know.
I can do it.
Oh, you can do it, but I can't.
No, because you already inducted.
People can quit. I can quit the board. All right, so now I'm going to show you some pictures, and I want you to tell me the first thing you come to mind when you see these pictures, okay?
Okay. Well, I think I hear some background noise.
Who's that?
Okay. Somebody just won't hush. I won't say
is it right over?
No.
All right.
God. Well, hey, come here.
Oh, that's an animal.
Yes, I figure I don't really show him that much. Come here. Hey. This is my baby. Yes. This is my baby. This is Lucky. He's 3.
Hey, Lucky.
And for a Chihuahua, he's very quiet, believe it or not.
Lucky said, what you doing up over there?
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
So you ready for your first picture?
Yes.
When was this and what were you doing?
So this was during Pride Month in June. And that's actually one of my favorite looks. Shout out to my sister Courtney. She always does my braids. And I wanted to go different for Pride. I wanted to actually show off my pride and have rainbow color hair. And this was actually at a good friend of mine, Kenny King. Hey, Kenny, who always comes to damn near every Soulful Sunday drag brunch. Shout out to him and David. This was at his house for I think it was for his birthday party, or no, it was for Jarrell. It was for Jarrell's party. Shout out to Reel's Nails. It was for him, and it was a pool party. It was so much fun. Every single time I go to Kenny's house, he's always so welcoming, and I always have a good time. I love it. That's actually one of my favorite looks.
Okay, speaking of looks, so how about this?
Oh, wow. I call that my spring Easter in the fall. I brought Easter to the fall. Oh, that was my second look that really no one knew about at the very first Inferno drag brunch that I hosted, and I still remember when I walked out, everybody went crazy over that suit, and I still have that suit. I still do.
Okay. Speaking of Inferno,
The very first look. Oh my gosh. So, believe it or not, the jacket is not custom, but the back of it is where it says Phoenix. That's actually a custom part. I
oh
went
really?
to yeah, the jacket I got at City Trends, and
Really?
it was blank on the back. So China took me to her t-shirt guy, and he hooked up the jacket and the shirt that actually says Phoenix just as it does on the jacket.
Uh,
Um,
this shirt.
yeah, that shirt
Uh,
next to my boys,
man,
D'Angelo and CJ.
oh, look at
Um,
being fast. You better watch them. Okay, you watch them hands.
oh, oh, we have our mother. I see our mother in the comments.
Oh, that's so crazy. Right on time.
Right. Ah! So this was at the male review at the Inferno, and it's
Oh my
brother,
God.
you know this. It's very hard to get a picture with Malik.
With your mother. No, stop.
Honey, let's not talk about the parties. Let's not talk about the
Oh,
parties.
okay,
But
listen.
no, it's very hard to get a picture with our mother because she does not like to be photographed a lot unless she is have her face on, her hair is right, and But that is my gay mother, our gay mother, actually
Yes.
ours, who's always been supportive of both of us. And shout out to Mama Peaches, Mama P, Sister P. If y'all want some cookies, y'all better hit her up because
Okay, the
oh
sweet tea cookies. Oh, I'd be so mad every time. I'd be like, "You got some cookies in your bag or in the car or something?"
no, hold on. It's a funny story. So she made me her famous nacho spread. So I told her, I said, okay, when you gonna make my nachos again, mama? I had to bug her for months. So I get over there,
I ain't never had no
a
nachos.
whole cookie sheet. The whole cookie sheet was her nacho spread, and I tore that bitch up. I
Oh,
ate it. It
really?
was delicious.
Let me add that to the list
Oh
of things
shoot.
I'm gonna eat because I
Hey,
ain't never had no
Ross.
nachos. I ain't know about no nachos now.
Oh yes. Hey Ross, what's up, Ross Flaws? Hey, still rocking that my Lisa Rays with my foot on their neck.
That's right. You won the Ross Flosses competition, and you won you some free shoes, huh?
I won me a pair
Yeah,
of Air Force Ones.
love Ross Floss. He is so sweet, so supportive, so talented. Like
So
when he performed at one of our Friday nights, and I just thought when I asked him to perform, I'm like, okay, he perform all the time. Like he has music out, he got his videos and stuff. Let me ask him to perform. And he said it was his first time performing, and I was literally blown away because I would have never known.
he did such a good job, and it was because of your event. He and I linked up. I saw him, and I was like, you know what? I need to meet him. And he was supposed to be on the show this season, but our schedules kind of conflicted. So hopefully we'll have him on next season.
Yes,
But yeah, I won my very first pair of Air Force Ones, and
that's
it was so funny. I wasn't even on the Instagram live. His boyfriend hit me up, said, I see a link says such and such want to invite you on live. I'm like, what is going on? And they're like, you won. I was like, won what? I was just so shocked. I was
that's
shocked.
crazy. Okay, our last picture. Da-da-da-da-da. A 4-and-1. You got a 4-for-1. A 4-for-4.
Oh my gosh.
Don't be crying. How long y'all been together?
9 years.
Woo.
9
That's a
years.
long time, friend.
Yeah, 9 years.
When you gonna ask that man to marry you?
It's the other way around.
Why? Why you can't ask? You sitting waiting for him to ask you. He's sitting waiting for you to ask him. Y'all just gonna be waiting. Somebody ask somebody.
No, I want to be proposed to because I've always wanted that. Like, I have the entire wedding planned out to the T. All he has to do is show up. I got everything planned out. The colors, the theme, what my girls are gonna look like, what his guys should look like. It's gonna be a whole event. Just know when it finally happens, y'all, it will be on Facebook Live. It will be live on Facebook. I'm not letting nobody miss this. So it's gonna be amazing. But yeah, we've been together 9 years. That is Jerry. He
Hey,
is
Jerry, you out there listening? Let me tell you, he said you got to propose to him. What kind of ring you want?
I'm not big on I'm not big on what the ring looks like. Just knowing that it came from the heart, that's all I care about.
Okay.
That's all I care
So,
about.
Jerry, it ain't gonna take much. You go get you one of them candy rings from the dollar store.
I ain't saying no candy ring now.
You don't care.
No. We need a diamond. We need a diamond now.
It's shaped like a diamond. You get you a new flavor every week.
So
Let's just get him something. We need a wedding, okay?
and the funny thing is, the way he got me was his cooking.
Really? He cooks too?
He cooks all the time. He's from the South, so I mean the deep backwoods South. So I mean, good Southern home cooking, it can't get no better than that. And
how'd you guys meet?
So okay. Oh God, this is an exclusive right here. We met 2013 on Jacked.
Oh, they had Jack back then?
Yeah, apparently it's still around.
Okay.
We met on Jacked. We just started talking, and I still remember our first conversation. He was like, I was out here looking for a job, and he was like, okay. And I had an interview for Vaughn's grocery store. He said, okay, I'm gonna make a bet. If you get this job, I will cook lunch for you. So I said, okay. Got the job. I said, hey, I got the job.
Yes, honey. You went up in Vaughn's with your suit on. You said, I need listen.
I got lunch on the line. So took lunch for me, and the rest is history.
Oh wow, ain't left since. That's crazy.
And it's so funny.
Years.
Huh?
I said it's gonna be 10 years.
It's gonna be 10 years. It's the funny thing is, it's like he really thought it was just gonna be like a hookup or one time thing, and he told me when he saw that I shut him down from that, he wanted more. And we've had a lot of ups and downs. We've had arguments, we've had fights, we've done, everything a couple goes through. You go through your ups and downs, you go through hell and back. Yeah, we've gone through hell and back, but the one thing he's told me that stuck with me is he said, "You are my last relationship." He's like, if you and I were to break up, I'm not getting into another one. I'm not getting into another relationship. So, I guess I'm his last, and I guess this is my last. So,
yeah. So now we need you to get that last name.
Yes, hyphenated.
Well, yeah, mine's is hyphenated too, so that's fine, I guess.
Yes.
Oh my God. So, Jerry, I'm sure you know Jerry like the back of your hand. But there's one other person that you know just as well as Jerry, and I'm sure everybody knows, and that is Janet Jackson. Last time we played a little game where we did audio clips, and you told us what the song was. This time, I have a few pictures, and I want you to tell me if you know what it's from, what she was doing, or where she was at. All right?
Okay.
All right. Well, let's see how well you know Janet for real. We're gonna start off with an easy one, okay?
Oh, that's so easy. Yeah, that's Poetic Justice.
Okay. You know a year?
1993.
Okay. See, that was an easy one. We said we're gonna start off easy. All right. We're gonna move it along. Let's see. How about this one? This is more recent.
Ew. So that was out here in Las Vegas at the MGM. That is at the Billboard Awards. she was presenting the Icon Award to Mary J. Blige because she was last year's recipient. Well,
I
not
didn't know
last year.
well, whenever
20. Yeah.
and a little fun fact, you actually saw her the night before at the club. The night before
Yeah.
this.
So someone told me to go to Piranha. And I'm like, why?
Someone told me to go to Piranha.
I mean, can I say who it is? I don't want to get that person in trouble.
Go ahead, keep going.
Can
No.
I say who did it?
Who and when you got there and what happened?
So I get there, and I've been to Piranha many times. Shout out to Piranha. Shout out to Mike. I get there. I'm like, okay, why am I here? I tell my friend, I'm like, bitch, why am I here on a Monday night? What the hell is going on? And they're like, whose birthday is it tomorrow? I'm like, I don't know. He's like, look, what date is tomorrow? I'm like, May 16th. Whose birthday? I was like, shut up. I was like, no. He's like, go stand over there by the stairs. He's like, just stand there. Just be quiet. Just stand there. So I'm standing there. 5 minutes go by. I'm like, okay, who am I waiting on? He's like, no, just wait. I'm like, 10 minutes go by. Nothing. He's like, just wait. I look. First person I see is Janet's choreographer. I was like, okay, she's near. I'm like, if I see him, she's near. It's like Jurassic Park. I'm like a velociraptor. Okay, she's near. I smell her. She's here. I look again, and there she runs. She goes up the stairs. I almost fell the fuck out. I was a foot away.
You could just reach out and grab the edge of her coat.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh. That was a fun night. All right. Do you know what this is from?
That is, I know it's the early 90s.
Mm-hmm.
But that was at the American Music Awards, and that was actually in the midst of all the allegations of Michael, and they even saying Janet and Michael are the same person, and that's when he got the award. He's like, as you can see, Janet and I are two different people. But I can't remember what it was for. I don't think it was for Scream, because Scream hadn't come out yet, but I know it was like 93, 94, because she got the Dookie braids, and that was during the Janet era and stuff. So yeah, I remember that. And fun fact, y'all, that jacket, y'all might just see me in that jacket very soon.
Okay. You gonna have the braids too?
No. Michael's jacket, not Janet's.
Oh, hold on. Let me go back and look there. Oh, okay. Okay. You gonna have the hair too?
Not that style. I might have a ponytail like Michael does. I saw that picture.
Oh, I know you got the hair somewhere. All right, our last picture. This one's an easy one.
Oh, that's very easy. And you know what? That is actually one of my favorite styles. I love her with her short hair. So that was filming for Color Girls. And she was Joanne, also known as the Lady in Red. Very good Tyler Perry movie. A very dark one for him. Not one you can watch all the time.
That was Tyler Perry?
Yeah, Tyler Perry directed it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's based off the book, For Color Girls, for those who committed suicide when the rainbow is enough.
Say somebody else.
Very,
like, I know that can't be Tyler.
Yeah. It was very dark. It's a very dark movie, but
I love that movie.
I do too. But again, it's not a movie you can just watch anytime.
Yeah.
You got to be in the mood.
Would you rather a Poetic Justice 2 or Why Did I Get Married 3?
Honestly, I would rather have a Why Did I Get Married 3.
Really?
Because certain movies,
they do all these revamps and stuff now, and bringing these movies out all these years later. They did Coming to America 2 and all this other, and it was pretty good.
It was, and I heard that we're getting a Rush Hour 4.
Yeah, I just heard that too.
I just think there's certain movies that doesn't need a sequel. Certain ones do. Mm-hmm. Poetic Justice kind of didn't need a sequel,
Mm-hmm.
because the way it ended. Um, but with Why Did I Get Married, I wouldn't mind seeing Pat find love again, because
Yeah.
in the end of the second one, it left it open to like, oh, are her and The Rock gonna date?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on? It's been a few years since Gavin died,
Right.
and then I want to know more so about the other character. I want to know more about Sheila and Mike. Did they really reconcile? Did they get divorced? Are Angela and Marcus still together?
Right.
Because
She hasn't been in
honestly,
a while.
yeah, and I mean honestly, everyone knows I love Janet, but honestly, in that movie, Angela is my favorite character. I
Yeah.
love Angela. I identify with Angela so much because I'm loud like her. I'm not as ghetto like her, but I love Angela. That's the girl you want to take to the club with you. That's your
Right.
homegirl right there.
Oh, I just remember this the movie. She said, "Oh, so you doing the bending?"
Yes,
Oh my God.
baby.
Okay.
That oh,
So now we're gonna go through a little. Oh well, I don't know. We're gonna ask all these questions, but
we can ask a little.
no,
We can ask some.
well, someone that wanted to know when y'all was gonna get married, but we already established that.
Yeah, when the time
He
is
don't
right.
know. He said he got to be asked. He ain't doing the asking.
And honestly, let me just clarify
You gonna
that
have to
with
ask Jerry.
marriage.
Jerry might get on here and say the same thing. I don't know. Whenever he asks me, and then here we
But you
go.
know
Somebody
what?
might be
But you know what? It's like take you and Nakia's relationship and Keith and Artist relationship. Artist and Keith, they were together as long as me and Jerry have, and they got married after 10 years. So, but what people have to understand is,
it wasn't that long.
yeah,
What?
yeah, go on his podcast and listen.
Oh wow.
But honestly, at the end of the day, it's about timing, and
Yeah.
when God says it's right for us to get, when God feels like, okay, it's time, and
Mm,
it'll happen.
yeah. This is true. Oh, do me a favor. Go over there, play something on the piano.
You shady. You
Ah.
is
Oh my
shady.
God. Ah. So this question is for me. I know you're going to compete in the pageant next year. So to me, I want to know, what would that mean to you if you were to win? What would that mean for the podcast if you have being Mr. Sin City like on your belt and on your plate with all the work you'll be doing with that? Like, what is next?
Um, well, in the words of the famous Sahara Davenport, I can increase my booking fee.
Ah!
No, but what it would mean for me to win, Mr. Gates and City at Large, my very first pageant, it would mean the world to me. It would mean the hard work that I'm putting into this. I'm putting my all into this, and I put my all in every performance. But for something like this of this caliber, it would just mean the world to me. I mean, it would open up so many doors of opportunity. I will get to network and meet people that can help elevate me and help me grow. And I mean, it would just mean the world to me. I would love to win. I hope I win. I mean, time will tell, and I know I'm just gonna do my best, and I'm gonna be me, and I'm gonna leave it out there on the floor.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I can't wait to see. So, are there any secrets you can tell us about the Velvet Rope season 5?
Um,
You have
yeah, I
any
can
dates
tell a little
you
bit.
have lined up that you can tell us about, or anything like that? Any a date at least?
I don't have a date just yet.
Okay.
Um, but I can honestly say it won't come out as fast as you think it will.
Ah, you gonna do a
Because
pose?
more
Yeah,
something like a
pose like.
pose, but not like a P Valley where y'all got to wait 2 years.
Okay. Okay.
Um, but it's something that we talked about season 3 finale. The docu series is actually finally going to happen. Um,
Okay.
You guys will get to see a little bit of my private life, but more so of my professional life. So you guys will get to see some of the rehearsals. You'll get to see um, some of the people that I have behind me, including your fabulous host here, who is a very intricate part of the season, actually, because it's. I mean, I don't want to give away too much, but it's gonna be it's gonna be the realest you guys will ever see me. You guys will get to see the ups and downs. I'm sure we're gonna have arguments. It's gonna be crying. It's gonna be fights. But at the end of the day, you guys will get to see the hard work that it takes to strive for something. Because I want to take you guys on my journey through this pageant world, a new arena for me. So I want to take you guys on. You guys will get to see Roman. You'll get to see China. You'll get to see the Tajoures. You will get to see a lot of people that have inspired me and that have helped me. And it's gonna be an amazing season 5. And we'll see if we'll keep the docu-series type vibe going for maybe other seasons down the line. Who knows?
Okay. I can't wait. I can't wait to be a part of it. I can't wait to watch it back. I know it's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be crazy.
Imagine. I feel like it's gonna start off
I've
as a
never been in a rehearsal with you. I've never been in a rehearsal with you, but I've heard you are strict.
In my rehearsals, we start off having fun. That's probably why people be so like, wait a minute, because I always start off having fun. I like to have a good time, but I like to get work done. So as it gets closer, it's like, okay, you should know this by now. So I that's probably why people probably be like, wait a minute, what happened? We was just laughing, having a good time last week. Well, yeah, we was laughing, having a good time, but we were still supposed to be getting work done. So I don't know. As long as we get the work done, we'll be good. Because once I start getting stressed, when we get closer to it, it's over. It's over. Okay,
Yes.
so I want everybody to write questions in the comments. We're gonna ask Phoenix some questions, but until then, we forgot the hot topics. There are 2 hot topics I wanted to talk to you about. One that I talked about, and one I wanted to save for you. The first one was J-Lo. We didn't talk about J-Lo.
Oh yes.
Don't say J-Lo. J-Lo is an amazing entertainer.
No, she is. No, she is. And honestly, like I love her as a dancer. She is a kick-ass dancer. Like nobody can touch her. She's an amazing dancer. Actress. Oh, I love her as an actress. Oh, honey. Enough is. Say what now?
And vocalist.
So again, Enough is my favorite. That's my favorite movie, to be honest. That's my favorite movie of her, is Enough. I love Enough.
She has so many movies. She was doing Anaconda, Enough, Made in Manhattan,
Monster-in-Law.
Monster-in-Law. Like she
Wedding
goes
Planner, Marry Me.
Comedy to romantic to drama to action. Like she does everything. She's an amazing entertainer.
What? The 2 genres I've never seen her in is a horror and sci-fi.
She was in a horror movie. Let me see. J-Lo.
The Cell is not a horror movie. The Cell is not horror.
It's classified as horror.
No, that's a suspense or thriller.
Okay.
It's like horror-esque, but it's not really like a scary movie. It's a thriller.
The Boy Next Door. Well, that was a thriller.
That was a thriller.
But she's been in so many good movies. She's had her Vegas residency. She's done tours. She's performed at all the award shows, the Super Bowl. Why can't she do a tribute to Whitney? I'm confused.
I think if she does a tribute to Whitney, it would have to start off upbeat. She would have to do like I want to dance with somebody.
Yes.
And she can end it. Maybe she can end it with "I Will Always Love You." I mean, I can kind of see her pulling it off. She would just no. To be real, she has to stay in her range though. Don't do it like Whitney. Do it as you.
And that's what I'm saying. I feel like people think she's going to try to do it as Whitney, or she's going to try to imitate Whitney. And I'm like, I
don't think so. No.
She's not going to try to imitate. She's just going to give it to her.
No one can be the voice. No one can do the voice like the voice.
Exactly. People that do tributes to Patti LaBelle don't sound like Patti LaBelle, but
you know what? There was one tribute I was so disappointed with, and it was Toni Braxton's tribute that they did for her at the Soul Train Awards.
Yeah.
I felt like they should have had her sisters sing for her.
She should have did her own tribute like Escape did.
Yeah, or have Anita Baker sing one of her songs, because they said she sounds like a young Anita Baker when she was coming up. Like, have Anita Baker sing one of your songs or something.
Yeah. And then, have you been watching Drag Race Canada versus the World?
Oh, I watched the first episode. I have to catch up though. I have to catch up.
Okay, well then we won't talk about that because there's some spoilers.
Yeah, I gotta catch up.
The episode that came on last night was crazy.
Yeah, I gotta catch up. And you know what? Actually, speaking of Drag Race, 2.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to watch it then. Okay. Well, you know what? Speaking of Drag Race, I have to give a shout out to 2 of my past guests that I had on. Mariah Balenciaga.
She's one of my favorites.
And shout out to Kimora Amour from Canada's Drag Race Season 2.
Yes.
Love her, very good friend of mine. And honestly, can we just touch on that for a minute? The doors that I've opened for myself for this show, I've been able to interview Andre Wade, our Silver State Equality director, Mariah Balenciaga from RuPaul's Drag Race Season 3. Shout out to Mike for hooking that up for me. And what was so crazy was when I got, this is something I think I said it on the show with her, but this is something you guys will get to hear too. So when I met her backstage, we were all getting ready. And I was like, hey, Mariah. She said, oh, I know who you are. I was shocked to know that she's watched. She knows who I am. And
I said you never know who's watching.
Yeah. And she's such a sweetheart. And I told her, I said, I would love to have you on. She said, yeah, let's do it. Here's my number. I said, don't worry, we're not going to do Drag Race. And I was true to my word. I spoke on a little bit, but for the most part, the whole interview was about ballroom. I stayed true to what I say. And then I met Kimora Amour through a friend of mine, and I was her first sit-down interview since since the incident that happened at World of Wonder at DragCon, with the incident with her and I forget the girl's name, but I was her first sit-down interview, and
so you got the
I got the exclusive, and it finally came out. I got to watch it, and I'm still Team Kimora. I love Kimora Amour. If you guys haven't watched it, go back and watch it. She's so sweet. She's an amazing father to her son, and she's in the medical field. And that's the thing a lot of people don't know. Some drag queens, they do drag full time. Some of them actually have, a day job. And some of them are like, are first line responders. Like Kimora, she's a nurse, So I mean, that says a lot. That says a lot. And you're right. You are the most visited guest on the Velvet Rope. You've been on 4 times.
I've been on
Martell Starr is right behind you. He's been on 3 times.
Oh, I'm gonna need to be on 2 more times on the next season, honey, because we can't have that. Oh, oh my gosh. Okay, now it makes sense. They were talking about the proposal. There's a proposal going on Facebook right now. We talk about that later. We'll talk about that when we get off.
Okay. I was about to say, who get married?
Like we was talking about earlier. With the event tonight. Right. Okay.
Wow.
That makes sense. But yes, okay. So, child, I don't see how you do this. This is crazy. Like,
I got a curveball for you.
Oh, you got no curveball for me. Interview over. Thank y'all for watching. It was nice. See y'all next year. Bye.
I got in touch with one of your kids. That's not a Tajoure.
I have a lot of kids that's not Tajoures.
Chandler.
Oh, I love Chandler. I talk to him all the time. That's my rapper baby.
He hit me up, because my job is currently looking for some more people to get hired, and he'll be working with me next month.
Really?
So, yeah, he'll be working with me. So we're building up
He needs
we're
to be on
building up
the
a
podcast.
relationship. I'm gonna have my nephew on because he knows when he talks to me, he never calls me by Phoenix. He always calls me Uncle TT, so he knows.
Oh my God.
Hmm
Yeah, he's a good worker too.
I would hope so.
Okay. I
Being who
would
his
hope.
daddy is, I would hope so.
Okay. You let me know if he messing up.
Honey, trust this backhand go right behind the back of that head real quick.
Oh my gosh. So I know you have a lot of stuff coming up. We all have a lot of stuff coming up. We look forward to everything we have in the new year. One thing we didn't tell the people about, I'm going to give them an exclusive because I want them to be prepared because I spoke to Phoenix and I convinced him that he needs to, in February, do the Turnabout show. And I had to make sure I said it on here because I'm like, we going to make sure we put it out there so people know. Are you keeping your word? Are you going to be there at the Turnabout show? Is Kamora LeBlanc? What's her name?
So that girl has gone through quite a few different names, but we did finally settle on a name for her. If
Name.
Miss Westbrook is watching, she's not the only one. So her name is not Komora.
What is it?
You guys will get to meet my twin sister, Savannah.
Oh, Savannah Jr.?
Savannah Laveau.
Savannah what?
Savannah Laveau, after Marie Laveau,
Oh,
the voodoo
okay.
priestess in New Orleans.
Okay.
So the Savannah came from Whitney's character in Waiting to Exhale. My uncle helped me pick out that name. So you guys will get to meet Savannah. But I'm gonna throw you guys for a loop. I'm not doing Janet. I'm doing something you guys would never expect from me.
Some old school.
I'll tell you off camera, Roman. It's gonna shock you.
Okay.
But you guys will have to come and see what Savannah brings, and you guys will finally get to meet her. I've been waiting. For y'all to meet her, and she's ready to make her debut.
I'm excited because you're already an amazing performer, a great dancer, a good lip syncer. So I can only imagine what you're about to do. I can only imagine. Only imagine.
And can I say, I love me some Raven. I love me some Raven.
Absolutely not. Raven is in the trunk under the bed, honey. She wears me out. She have hot flash.
Has Raven gotten banned from Jackpot from her aerialist impromptu
performance? No, she hasn't. She has not. But she won't be doing that anymore. She's a little older now. And when you get older, the fear starts to kick in when you get older.
Child, we was clutching our pearls when we saw that happening.
The man said, how did you know that was going to support your weight? Ain't nobody think about all that. I did.
No, the hell didn't. I mean, that was the biggest surprise of the night. That was the biggest surprise.
But see, you might be seeing Raven in January at the Tiana and Friends show. You know, it's one of Tiana Friends. Well, we don't know. Speaking of January, oh, of course. I'm sure Leah will be there. Chanel will be there. Not Tiana. I'm sure everybody will be there. But
wait a minute. Before we go any further, I have to give a shout out to Chanel because, you know, we all know, you know, she is becoming the woman we've known her to be, and she is becoming the woman that she is, and I'm so proud of her. She's in Paris. I've been following her Snapchat. She's in Paris, honey, doing it up.
Yes.
And when I'm gonna share this with you, I haven't told many people. I haven't told really anyone about this. I told Chanel this. So at the gospel brunch, when she surprised the hell out of all of us, and she did her second song, Yolanda Adams, "The Battle's Not Yours," I was in tears because I have not heard that song since my grandmother's funeral. Wow. When she did that, when she came towards me to collect her money, she held my hand and just did not let go because I truly felt every performance, but that one right there, hers and China's, that It touched
Yeah.
me. It truly touched me. And that was the best gospel brunch you guys have ever done. I don't know how.
Alpha Bunch was crazy. I said we might need to do
Truly
it.
for me, and you know what? Truly for me, it really felt like church. I know we were
Yeah.
in a bar, but it like, and y'all, and we know you can't give Leah no mic because she gonna get to preaching on you.
Okay.
And Leah speaks the truth. But that was so special because we got to see GQ and Leah together performing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
That was a
that
surprise
was so.
to me. I didn't know that was gonna happen.
Yeah, we haven't seen that since Tiana's show.
Yeah.
The show, the working girl must go on. We haven't seen that since then. So for them to do that was amazing. You know, you always amazing, child. And we got to see Honey Isani brought the show down. Like it was just everything. And then my two pop-up performances.
Child, wait till you see this this holiday show. It's gonna be even crazy.
Yeah.
Well, we have a lot of giveaways that we're doing. Like, you know, I love Christmas, child. Wait till you go to my house. You see, I got about 20 Christmas trees up. So the Soulful Sundays. Oh, that's right. Look. Oh, oh, look who's back.
He said Raven coming out a month early.
The Soulful Sundays Christmas edition is December 28th. You guys come out and support. The tickets are free. December 18th. What did I say?
The 28th.
I did. I don't know where that came from, y'all. December 18th. Everybody gonna be outside the. Don't go on the 28th. It's on the 18th.
Y'all.
18th, 11 a.m. They have unlimited mimosas. They have the food is so good. They got shrimp and grits, fish and grits, chicken and waffles. They got everything. So make sure y'all come out. It's black owned. It's gay owned. Like, I love it. We got Angel Phoenix.
We'll be there.
Cartier. We got Natiana Star, hosted by Tsunami, of course. You have myself, and we have Kashmir Tajoure, who is Mr. Sin City US of A at large, the current one. So hopefully he'll be passing on his crown to you.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Hopefully he will be my predecessor. Yes. Oh, that would be epic.
So you know they changed the category. It's not clubwear anymore. How you feel about that? Since you're going to be competing.
I'm ready.
Okay. They went from clubwear to the category? It's formal wear now.
Really?
Yeah, they changed it from clubwear to formal wear.
Well, I love a good suit, baby.
Which makes sense because I mean the girls wear gowns, so it's like it's only right. Like you not have the girl in a gown and then her king in a clubwear. So
right. it makes it more fitting too. Oh, so I gotta get two suits. Oh my.
So they took out clubwear and now starting this upcoming season it'll be formal wear.
Well, I can honestly say, y'all, my talent, it is very different from what anyone has ever seen. It's gonna be different from what I've seen. Like I said, I've done my research. I'm not. Should I be shady?
No.
Okay. I can't be shady. Okay, because I was about to say something. I'll just say I won't be like when you see me do more pageants, you guys, you won't see me do the same performance like someone has done at many different pageants.
Don't do that because when we go see Beyonce, she do the same performance. When you go see Janet, same performance. So
that's different. That's different. They're not competing for nothing.
They don't hold lower standard, and they got millions and millions of dollars, and all we got is $50, and we got to do something different every time. No.
I'm just I'm just saying I'm not gonna be you pushing it. It wants to come out my mouth so bad. I'm gonna tell you off camera who I was talking about.
You said once or twice is okay, but
I'll just say this, and even though I've never done a pageant, but even I know this. Don't go to US of A and then go to Continental and do the same performance, the exact same performance. Don't do that.
Okay. Right.
Because you may have the same judge from that show, from that pageant, from US of A, go to Continental, and then they tell the other judges, "Oh, I've seen this performance before. I know what to expect." You gotta
I ain't never
wow
been.
them every single time.
I don't know who you talking about. That's all
I'll
I'm
tell you
saying.
later.
Get it.
But
Sticking with
again, my talent, it's gonna be different. It's gonna be me. It's
Mhm.
gonna be very animalistic, I'll say.
Okay.
I'll keep it at
Okay.
that.
Okay. All right. I love it. Oh my gosh. So I have enjoyed talking to you. I do. It's like every time I get ready to close out, I think of something else. So
No,
as
I'm with it.
family,
I'm with it.
I want to know, kids. I know you have. We all have our gay families and our gay kids and things like that. But if you and Jerry were to get married, would you guys have kids? Do you want children? You want little phoenixes, little firebirds running around?
Not Firebirds. Um, I did at one point. Now that's
Mhm.
changed because I've been so blessed to become an actual godfather.
Mm.
I'm a godfather to a beautiful 1 month old boy. He is so precious. He's so cute. And when I held him, I truly felt like this this is my child right here. This is
Yeah.
this is him. And the
Oh.
funny thing is, his name is the name I had thought about naming my son, because I wanted to have a son and a daughter, and I wanted them to be fraternal twins. But having Malachi, that's his name, Malachi,
Hmm.
um, having him as my godchild, it's like that's all I need right there. So it's like now that gave me even more drive and push to do these pageants, because it's like I'm not doing only doing it for me, but I'm doing it for him because I want to show him that, you know, Gigi is doing this, Gigi's doing these great things, and you can too in some form of aspects. And
Yeah.
I've talked to his mother. I said, we need to raise him around us. He needs to see love in all forms, and
Yeah.
whether he whether he dates a boy or a girl, as long as he's
Oh.
happy. Yeah, and I when I say a boy or girl, and I mean that in all forms, a cisgender, trans, I don't care. Long as they make my baby happy, that's
Yeah.
all I care about. That's all I want for him, is to just be happy.
Mm.
And speaking of gay kids, I have my daughter, Isis. Um, since I have not become a Tajoure,
Oh my
I've
gosh.
so
Here
many
we
times,
go.
so many
Here we
times, I've
go.
decided to create my own house. But I
Okay.
mean,
What's her name? Blanca.
Blanca. But you know what? Honestly, brother, in a sense, I am a Tajour. I'm just an extended family member. It's okay. I may not have the name, but at heart, I'm a Tajour at heart.
Yeah.
Because you and Nakia both told me, well, just come around more, and y'all know I try to show up to as many events as I can. I keep in contact with pretty much damn near all the Tajours. I have them all. Um, so and I have my own family. The House of Vuitton.
Yeah.
Um, we're a small family, but we kind of like it that way.
Uh-huh.
Um, you know,
I mean, they all
I'm
started
the
out
OG.
small. First started out small, and then it just started
It
growing
just
and growing.
grows. It
Yeah.
grows. It grows. Yeah. So there's me, the father slash mother, depends on the day. Um, my daughter Isis, my sister Chanel,
Yes.
um, my brother Ramesses, my other brother Pharaoh, and my nephew Osiris. So, and the good thing about our family is, um, we all love each other, and individually we are like, bosses. We're business people. You know, Ramesses can sew and perform. Chanel is an amazing, amazing, amazing secretary. Like, that girl can type like nobody's business with these 10-inch nails she got. Jesus Christ. Um,
Oh.
Osiris, who's actually one of your sons, who is my nephew. So he's like an extension. He is a Vuitton. He carries the name, but he knows he is a Tajour first. I said, you're a Tajour first. You can be a
Mhm.
Vuitton, but you're a Tajour first.
They're trying to steal people kids.
I didn't
Oh.
steal your. I did not steal.
Oh.
I did not steal my nephew. He saw what I was doing. He wanted to be on the ground floor and help build it up and be a founding member. And
you know what? Matter of fact, you stay away from Chandler. Let me text him. He can't work there.
Hey, Chandler told me. He said, I ain't no Tajoure. I was like, oh. Okay.
I don't care. That's my child.
No, Chandler, no. Yeah, listen. Chandler, that's my nephew. Chandler cannot be a Vuitton.
Stay away
that's
from
my nephew. I don't no. I don't recruit. You know, if they come and ask me, they have to go. They have to go through the other family members. You know, even though I have the final say so, but I take what they say in account. You know, I have to go by what they say. And I'm planning something very special for my family. As founding. Well, okay, since we're on the show, I'm just let the cat out the bag. So, if any of the Vuittons are watching, in the next 2 months, hopefully next month, probably 2 months, the founding members will get custom Letterman jackets.
Oh.
And that is only for the family members now. If in the future we have more members, you have to earn that jacket. You have to earn it. You know, because I'm sure in your family, you know, I've seen you guys have your baseball jerseys. I know everyone had to earn those baseball jerseys. You know, it's a signature, it's a trophy. You have to earn this trophy. You have to do the work. You have to show up at events. You have to be there for each other. Like, I'm sure your family has a group chat.
Yep.
We have a group chat. So yeah, and we talk, you know, we say good morning to each other. Hey family, hope y'all have a good day. Oh, and I let them know the events I have. Because I mean, I am the active one. Other than Ramesses, I'm more the active one in the group because, you know, all the stuff I have going on. But we will all be there, hopefully, next month. I mean, not next month, next week for the brunch. Because they know it is mandatory that they be at this brunch. But yeah, they're all getting custom Letterman jackets with their names on there.
Nice.
The number will be 22 because the House of Vuitton was established in 2022. And
nice.
Yeah, I'm so excited. And I now see what you and Nakia go through. Being a house father is not easy. Like,
these kids crazy.
And we haven't gotten there yet. We haven't gotten there. We haven't got to the craziness yet. But just keeping everything in line, making sure everybody stays in line, and they respect each other. And we're gonna have arguments and stuff, but it's like, no. Yeah. I will be like Monique in Almost Christmas.
Okay. Oh, that's gonna be so. Man, I want I don't know who watching Devin. Order some. We need some sweats or something. I need a jacket.
Look, y'all got a lot of members. That's a lot of money to flush out.
Okay.
Child.
No, it is.
Child.
Oh my gosh. I have such a great time talking to you. Can you let us know what's next? I know you have a performance coming up that we have not talked about. I've been trying to hint at it all show. You ain't said nothing. But I was like, well, fine.
We can talk about it. We can talk about it real quick.
About your performance, and so that because that'll be the next time people get to see you on stage. And it's coming up pretty soon.
Yeah. So this performance was actually supposed to happen yesterday, but someone does not do Hip Hop Fridays anymore. It's been postponed.
Oh my God! All right.
It's been postponed. It's being revamped. I heard it's being revamped. I can't wait for it to come back because I do miss my Hip Hop Fridays. Because we had a good time. It was always a good time, like a kickback vibe. It was fun. So luckily, an up and coming drag queen out here in Vegas, Miss Akia Monet, she reached out to me and she said, I would love to have you on. I said, say the word, girl. I'm there. And Sonic said, sure don't.
Oh my God. Listen, we will bring it back. We will bring it back. Okay.
But until then, y'all, yes, next month, I will be performing at Jimmy's at Madison, which is pretty much has become my
comments. Who knew?
Yeah, you can show it. I'll be performing at Jimmy's at Madison, which is like my home club because that is where I first performed. Thanks to SNN Entertainment for handpicking me to perform and kick off this journey. So I'll be performing. You be bored, cousin? Okay, girl, I'll be bored too. I'll I'll be performing, and Roman is actually one of my backup dancers, and and my brother Ramesses is one of my dancers, and we have two extra special dancers as well, which I'm very excited. It's gonna be a 10-minute set, y'all. So get ready. We dance for 10 minutes. Okay. Oh, Roman, please, if you can dance for 30 minutes in Phoenix, Arizona, you be good.
Ooh! Outside.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you out. but y'all won't be in the whole performance. Don't worry, you won't be in the whole performance. Like the second half is me and
Okay, I'm ready.
Probably me and Ramesses in that one. So, or maybe you. We'll see. I might. No, that's kind of weird. No, I can't have. I can't dance on my brother. No, that's weird. I don't know. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see who fits it. But right, we about to be tied, child.
Okay.
And our looks are coming. You know, the looks I told y'all we're gonna wear. They're coming. They're gonna happen. I can't wait. So yeah, I'll be performing Janet. Y'all see. I'm not gonna tell y'all what song, but y'all see. Just know it's a lot.
Don't give away too much
I'm not
information.
gonna give away too much. No, I'm not giving away, but it's gonna be an amazing show. It's for you.
Do you have a location? I'm Max.
Jimmy's. It's at Jimmy's at Madison. It is for Kiyomone's birthday. I'll be performing Natiana Santangelo, Devin Star Tajoure. Say that 5 times. We'll be performing Asani. I hear Asani's performing. Oh God, I think there's a couple of people performing. But it's gonna be great. Music's supposed to be by Big G, so you know that we in good hands with the music.
Right.
So it's gonna be a fun time. January 20th is the date.
Is there a charge?
At 10 p.m.
Okay,
and
January 10 p.m.
There's a drink special 2 for 1, honey. So y'all better get down there, get them drinks.
Okay.
You know, the more you drink, the better we look. You know. But I'm excited.
That sounds like a good time.
It'll be the first time. It'll be the first time I'm performing in 6 months. I haven't performed since, fully performed since Soulful Sunday Friday.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, we want to get you back at Soulful Sundays too, especially now that you get ready for a pageant.
Oh, it's gonna happen. Trust. When I say I'm about to turn the pageant world on its head, let me just say this, and this is for any male entertainer. If you have a song that is not done by a man, if you can sell it and you know you can sell that song and give it your all and put a male twist on a female song, do it. I did Patti LaBelle for my mother, and I had the whole place crying. Like my cousin Asani says, emote the song. It will translate. I have so many songs I want to do. I can't wait to do. Some of them is my brother's favorite performer, Tajoure. So, you know, I might have to give Roman a month for his money with Tajoure. We might have to have a dance off.
I got some new artists for the new year.
Yes, come on.
Y'all don't even know.
I want to say this now while we have everybody on, and I want everyone to hear this. I've been dying to do a duet with Roman. I've been wanting to do Low with Roman for so long. I wanted him to be Tajoure. I would do RuPaul's part. I've been wanting to do that with you for so long.
We can make it happen. Who knows? Listen, I got some stuff planned for the new year. I'm just saying. I
love Asani. She is up in these comments. You better come on, girl.
I just ordered some of Tajoure's original costumes, honey.
Oh, you bought some?
Of course.
You better.
So look, if they ever get here, we'll get to wear them.
Okay. Oh, Edward Michael said you greedy. He said you don't like to share the
stage. That is not true. For me, Asani do duets. That's crazy. I don't perform with a lot of people. Let me see. Who have I performed with?
You performed with Natiana.
When?
You and her, you did. I forgot what song it was. I think it was during Marvy's show.
Oh yes. Okay.
You and Natiana performed. You and your husband and Velvet and
Okay, so yeah, I share the stage.
you did that at Confetti.
With your backup
Ooh, he
dancers
is
with
shady.
the
Ooh, he is shady. Said they
Ah,
are in the back.
that is not true. That is
You know,
not
you
true.
didn't ask me this question. I thought you were going to ask me this because since I'm getting to the
What?
pageant world, you didn't ask me who is my favorite um, king and queen of the pageant world.
Well, why would I ask that? I don't ask questions I already know the answer to. Where's Kennedy? Where's my queen? Hello, we won.
He's my favorite, but I didn't tell you who my favorite king is.
Who's your favorite king?
Michael Lamassas. No, I'm just kidding. Uh,
He's my favorite too.
no, you know what? No, I mean I love you, brother. You know you're my favorite, but honestly, one of my favorites is Christopher Iman. He's one of my favorites.
Oh, baby, this interview is over. Thank you guys for tuning
Ooh!
in to the Velvet
He's
Rope.
number
The rope
two.
has been cut. You said
He's
what?
number two. Though. He's number two.
Oh, who's
You know
number
you're
one?
you
Oh,
fool.
I love Christopher Iman. That's my goddaddy. Actually, he's one of the people that I go to, like Simba, Michael, Christopher. Like he's one of the people that I go to. Like if I got a question about, especially doing choreography and choreographing for other people, I'm always like, what should I do about this, or how should I handle this? And he always gives me great advice. So, yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah. Oh, and before I forget, oh my God, he will kill me. Shout out to my glam daddy, who is like my pageant daddy, Geo Glam, Mr. Gay, New York, America.
yes.
He is my and Kane Connors, who is my pageant uncle. You know, that's my uncle. And, I mean, really, thanks to you though, I've met so many people in the pageant world. Ricardo, Marie.
Surrounded by pageant people, so I don't expect nothing but the best when you come out and do this pageant.
Yes,
like,
I've got a huge team behind me. Huge.
You got
huge,
all the resources.
Yes.
So
excited.
I mean, we can do a little mini. What time is it? I was say I can ask you some pageant interview questions right now. We can say that for the next time.
Yeah, we can say that for the next time. Don't put me on the spot too much now.
Okay.
But other than that, for my performance coming up next month, probably May or June, we need to get with Kane to find out. We need to lock down a date. Like when is this pageant starting? I will be running for Mr. Gay City at Large 2023. And hopefully I snatch that title so I can go on to nationals and compete for and hopefully be your Mr. Gay US of A at Large 2023. But in between that,
are you having a benefit show or anything like that? Y'all make sure y'all show Phoenix some love. If you look across the screen, scrolling all this technology, honey, it says Phoenix Vuitton. It was his birthday. When was your birthday? Yesterday, Thursday.
My birthday was Thursday, yes.
Thursday was his birthday. He's getting ready for a pageant. It's the season finale of the Velvet Rope podcast. So make sure y'all show him some love to his Cash App. It is $. Wait, what that's
any amount your heart desires. It can be $1. It can be $2.
Right. Look at it. Is it right? And I got no X in it. Ain't no X.
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, y'all make sure y'all spell it right.
My face will come up, so don't worry. You'll know it's me.
Everybody, so make sure we support him.
But yes, there will be a benefit show in between Mr. Gay City at Large and Mr. US of A at Large. There will be a benefit show. That is the Rise of the Phoenix. I have some amazing performers lined up. This is a show I've been working on for the past 2 years because I want it to be right. You guys will get to see Savannah again in the show. You will see Roman. You'll see Leah. You'll see Natiana. You'll see Chanel. And I have a few other surprises in there. I have a surprise for a very special someone. I'm not going to say who she is. But if she's watching, you have a very special surprise coming your way. I just hope you'll be there.
You got 10 girls making this spin right now.
I have a few guys, you know.
Y'all talk about, oh, it's me. It's me. He's talking about me.
I have a few guys. I have Roman. I have Zakori performing. Of course, we're going to have you, Isani. You know, there's no show without Isani. There is no show without Isani.
Okay.
Yeah. Zakori's performing. Even my nephew / your son, Princey, wants to perform. So he's performing a set. He wants to
Ooh,
do his thing. He wants to show what he can do. So I said, okay, nephew,
right.
this is your time.
All right.
This is your time. But I have a lot of performances. It's going to be an amazing show. There's even talks of a lap dance performance in the show.
Child, this is from who?
Oh, I cannot say who.
Okay.
I
For
cannot
who?
say. Oh, they will know when my boys come and grab them from the audience.
This is about to be a sight to see. That's all I can say.
Just know if you ever seen Janet in concert pre-baby, when she was being very sexy with her lap dances,
Pre-baby.
you're gonna get a taste of that.
Okay. All
Just
right. Well,
know.
y'all make sure y'all follow everything Phoenix Vuitton because he got some surprises in store for us. Apparently,
Mhm.
we got benefit shows, drag shows, strippers. Somebody keep calling me. I am doing a podcast.
And I hope I get to be on the mix. I hope I get to be a guest spot.
We are definitely when the mix comes out, we're actually getting started very, 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 very soon. Jesus. It's getting started very soon. And the premiere, I'm not gonna tell y'all the premiere date, but it's all happening very quickly. Before you know it, you'll be like, what they was just talking about it, now it's here. So y'all stay tuned for that. Y'all make sure y'all follow Soulful Sundays on Instagram because that is every third Sunday, hosted by the one and only Isani Tsunami Tajoure. And you guys make sure you follow WH Productions because he has some amazing things in the works. And yeah, I've had such a good
Yeah.
time talking to you today. I was nervous.
I was hoping it was gonna be in person, but I mean, hey, virtual is
No,
good too.
no,
It's
I know.
all good. You know what? This top season 3. This top season 3. This top
Yay.
season 3. Yes,
Good.
yes. And before we go, I just want to truly thank everybody for rocking with me, tuning in every other Saturday and Friday because we moved from Friday to Saturdays, and y'all still rock with me. Y'all still tuned in for the juicy hot topics and the fun shade I throw and the clips of the day and everyone that's been rocking me since season 1 when I was playing music. It was like a music podcast. I played music in between. And so I thank you for the staying with me through the growth and the evolution of the Velvet Rope. I always want to make it bigger and better. And I can't wait for season 5, which is pretty much starting next month. We start filming season 5 next month because we got to film the rehearsals. But I can't wait for season 5. I can't wait for this pageant. I'm 34 now, y'all. Oh my God, I'm a godfather. Like so many blessings have just rained upon me. I mean, like pretty much this is my due season. This is my due season. So, thank y'all. Follow me on Instagram, Phoenix_Vuitton. Find me on Facebook, Phoenix Vuitton. Same thing on TikTok, y'all. I need to get my followers up, y'all, on TikTok so I can start going live. I need 1,000 followers. I'm at 516, y'all. Follow me on TikTok. I got funny videos, y'all. I'm trying to be like Isani and be very funny like her, but I'm trying.
100,000 followers.
Isani be doing it. And Roman, thank you so much for agreeing to do this.
Of course, fine.
I just love you so much, and you truly do inspire me. You pushed me into this when I was so unsure about doing a pageant. I was so unsure, but now it's like, let's go. Let's do this.
And that's how you should.
Yeah, I'm just so ready to just hear everyone just bring the house down screaming for me when I step out of my first pageant. I know y'all are just gonna be, oh my gosh. And so, I mean, if I win, Cashmere, if you listening, I hope I make you proud as your successor. I hope Uncle makes you proud because I want to do right by you.
Well,
well, if that's it, then until season 5.
Until season 5. thank you for all that you do. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you for always thinking about everybody else, promoting everybody else, pushing everybody else. We love you. We love the Velvet Rope, and we cannot wait to see what is next.
Oh, love y'all. Can't wait to show y'all.
All right, bye.
Bye, y'all.
Thank y'all for watching the Velvet Rope podcast. I'm Roman Tajoure. This was the Tajoure Takeover. We got to learn so many new things about Phoenix, what he's going, where he's going in the future, what he has going on, what's happened this whole year for him in the past. And I can honestly say I am really excited for what's next. He's inspired me. He's inspired so many. He's supported so many of us. So let's make sure we support him and all of his upcoming endeavors. And until next time, see you guys later. See, child, this technology thing, I just can't do it. I don't even know how to turn it off. Phoenix, how do you turn it off? Lord. All right. You're supposed to have bloopers after the credits, not in the podcast. To the top right. I did click this button 4 times and it ain't stopping. Oh, there we go. Bye, y'all.